prevailed. Hope empowers you to create positive change. Hope reminds you why you do what you do. Hope begs for justice. And hope calls upon you in the most difficult of times and demands that you not give up. We needed a voice at the table. Representation matters. I was 23 years old. They said, "You're too young." A Muslim woman wearing a headscarf. They said, "You don't look American." My skin is brown and I'm a woman of color. They said, "But were you even born here?" Actually, yes. That was the moment I knew I had to speak truth to power. I knew that if we ask our students to take risks, then we too must be willing to stand up proudly for who we are. I am a teacher and a proud American Muslim woman. My classroom is a look into the future. This is for my student with an orthopedic impairment who needs a more accessible world. For my African American student whose beautiful melanin-rich skin needs unconditional commitment that his life matters. For my student who drew a picture of her mother on one side of the border and herself on the other. This is for my Indigenous student whose history is not reflected in our textbooks. For my student who is questioning and exploring their gender identity and craves nothing but acceptance. This is for my student, a sexual assault survivor who is triggered and reliving trauma. Me too. I knew I had to take the risk. There was too much at stake to sit and watch hatred take over. So I applied, was interviewed, and appointed to the school board seat unanimously. I was the only woman on the board when I started 9 months ago, and the youngest woman serving, and the first hijabi Muslim woman elected official in the county. We decided to run in the November election 2 months ago and won. It's a win for every woman, a win for people of color. It's a win for all children of immigrants like my parents and descendants of refugees like my grandparents. It's a win for all of us who are striving for equity. This year, in 2019, we have come full circle. We must continue to speak our truth, to share our stories, even when it bothers others, even when it feels uncomfortable, even when it's terrifying. We must stand together and persist. We must have diverse representation as women, even when no one in those roles looks like us. We all have the power to stand up and say, today is the day we empower ourselves. Today is the day we empower each other. Today